Just a story about fishermen. Well, one particular fisherman. That's what our scripture reading is about, wasn't it? And they went out in boats to catch fish. And this is a true story. Happened on August the 25th, 1950. That was a long time ago, wasn't it? 1950, that was even before I was born. So that must have been a long time ago. This man, his name was John Napoli. He lived and worked in San Francisco. You know where San Francisco is? Yeah? Right on the other side of America from us. Yeah, right on the Pacific. And one day he decided to go out fishing. So he took his boat out and he went out about 30 miles out to sea. Well, it's not a long way, 30 miles out. You can't really see the shore anymore from that distance out. And he put down his nets and he started to catch. Do you know what he was catching? What kind of fish he was catching? Salmon? Salmon, that's right. It was salmon. It was salmon he was catching. And by mid-afternoon, right, he'd been out there all morning, and by mid-afternoon his boat was absolutely full. It had been a long time since he'd caught that many fish in one day. He counted up in his head, he reckoned he'd caught about 3,000 pounds worth of fish. Right? Now remember, this was 1950. That was a lot of money. 3,000 pounds worth of fish in one day. He hadn't had such a big catch in a long, long time. So he thought, right, that's it. The boat's full. I'm heading home. We'll head to the dock, sell the fish, and we'll perhaps have a couple of days off after such good catch. So he starts his engine up and starts heading back towards San Francisco, back to the big bay. He gets within about 2 miles of the bay, right, just where the water started to get a bit shallower. And the water's lovely and clear. And as he gets close, he sees something in the water. He thinks, what's that? I don't know what that is. Can't work it out. Funny little lumps bobbing about in the water. And then he started hearing noise. Help! Help! That's people. That's people in the water. And as he got closer, he could see the ship that they'd been on sitting on the bottom of the bay on the sand. And all these people were floating around. Help! Help! And he didn't really have any room on his boat, because his boat was up to here with fish. And it was right down in the water, so what do you think he did? Took them up? He did. He started chucking his fish overboard. And as he chucked the fish out, he was pulling people on board. Do you know how many people he got on? It was a very big boat. He managed, I think it was 54 people. It took him about 6 hours. Right? It's getting dark by now. He chucked all his fish out, all 3,000 pounds worth of them, right? He had 54 people on board, and there were still people in the water who he didn't have room for on his boat. But you know what he thought? He thought the tide is about to turn. Any minute now, the tide is going to start to go out of the bay, and all these people are going to get swept right out to sea, and they'll never be found again. So do you know what he did?
Did he get out of the boat?
No, he didn't quite, because he had to drive it, but he did something very clever, something that I would have thought of. Well, nearly. He got some big ropes, and he put a big rope out one side, and a big rope out the other. And all the people who were in the water hung onto the rope. And then he very slowly pulled all of them. He had about 16 people on these ropes. That day, John Napoli saved the lives of 70 people. 70 people. Right? And he gave up £3,000 to save the lives of 70 people. Oh, a very brave man. He was very famous and lots of people praised him for what he'd done. And they said, well, why did you do it? You know, you gave up 3,000 pounds worth of fish just to save these 70 people. And do you know what he said? I was the only one there. I was the one. If I hadn't done it, there was no one else to do it. By the time someone else had come out to rescue them, it would have been too late. They'd have been swept out to sea. Now what's the story for us? Well, I think there are lots of people in this world who are like those people in the sea. They're lost. They don't know anything about Jesus. And the tide is starting to turn. And it's up to us. For the people in our street, for the people we work with, for the children that we play with, we're perhaps the only one to tell them the good news about Jesus. Right? So I hope you remember that when we're there, we might be the only one, and we have to do it.